So we live in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., and
I'm a yoga instructor.
And I'm a producer. And
this is our show.
This is our show. So today we thought we'd bring you 5 tips to help with anxiety, because it's that time of year, right? It's Christmas time, holiday, madness, whatever, Starbucks cup, you name it. So here's our quick 5 tips. So our first tip is journaling.
Yes.
So this is an awesome journal. It's from Bando, and I love them. It says, I did my best.
Very important.
Right.
Self-care.
Yeah, and
Give yourself a hug.
You just keep that in mind, right? I did my best. You know, we beat up on ourselves. Women, we tend to beat up on ourselves. And
I think men do it too, they just don't talk about it.
It's true. Yeah. So,
what do you journal about?
If I have too many things going on, I'll just make myself a quick to-do list. And it's not really necessarily even my feelings, but it just lets me know, like I can pick 3 things out. And then maybe I'll say, well, I have to do one of them.
Yeah.
Instead of just swirling around and, you know,
right.
Just like break it down.
Yeah. I try and list my fears because I get totally overwhelmed with my fears. The worst is like, I just assume that I'm afraid all the time and then I'll just write something down. Otherwise, I'm just acting out of fear and I don't even know it.
Okay.
So I try and list what I'm afraid of.
Okay. Our next tip is meditation and yoga.
Yeah. So yoga's great, as is any exercise, because you just get an endorphin release and you start to feel better because you're moving your body, you're circulating your blood. And then meditation is awesome because you get to connect. Like, there's a energy that you can connect to that's like greater than like either of us or anybody out there. It's like your own connection to something else that's like eternal and amazing, and nothing can replicate it.
Right. I mean, I don't know, I just feel like I can just like surrender to that. Like I don't have to keep charging ahead, and I just relax, and I can know that it's okay. Like I can relax. I can put my head to the mat and just, you know, stop for a couple of minutes. And in doing that too, it kind of builds up like a bank account where you have a cushion.
Mm-hmm.
The next time, you know, that stressful thing comes along, you'll it's like building a muscle.
Yeah.
And you're able to kind of go like, oh wait, that's that guy again.
Yeah.
Like that guy
right.
that orders the weird combination at Starbucks.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah. It's not me.
Right. Okay, so our third tip is, speaking of Starbucks, water and tea.
Yep.
So it's so important to drink water.
We're drinking Yogi tea right now.
Yeah, this is the calming one. It's really good. It's like chamomile and licorice and a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I love coffee. I'm a huge coffee drinker, but then I also have to drink water to keep my body hydrated, and I feel so much better because coffee dehydrates you. And then, you know, just take a moment, you know, have a cup of tea and use it as a meditation. Just
exactly.
Relax and know that that's like, hey, you know, I'm going to go light my candle and curl up in my bed with my journal and carve out a little me space.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and so our fourth tip is aromatherapy.
Yeah, so I love aromatherapy. Actually, Stephanie got me really interested in aromatherapy. Her and a couple other friends were like super into it, and I always thought it was like frou-frou, like silly, whatever. Mm-hmm. But now I won't leave the house without like, so there's specific oils you can use on your different chakras. So each chakra, you have like a specific oil. So I put them on my chakras, and I just feel like, okay, no matter what happens to me, like I'm going to be grounded, at least a little bit more.
Right. And with anxiety, like lavender oil is really calming. These are 2 oils that are really great. This is Pillow Potion from Cacia, if you can see that. They also have one that is called Chill Out, and then there's another one that's Panic Button. So you can spray them at your desk, like at work. They won't offend anyone. They're totally natural. It's not like a big perfume smell, but it's like it just takes you into a different kind of state of mind, and it's really relaxing. And then this one I put on in the morning. This is from Kate's Magick, and they're in Tucson. And I love them. They're such like a great, small little company. I shouldn't say small, but I get a personal note on my invoice from them, and I just really love them.
I love that.
And this one is Letting Go for Emotional Relief, and it helps eliminate negative emotions, sadness, pain, and fear. It releases tension. So I love this, and I rub it on my heart, like in the morning, like on my shoulders. It's very nurturing, and you'll just feel like in your heart, like something's like letting go, and it's just a nice way to kind of like start the day. So I really love that. And then, okay, we're almost done with our list.
Yeah.
And so the fifth one is to talk it out.
Yeah. So I think the thing with talk it out is like sometimes I can get myself into a frenzy, like, so if I talk a lot about something that's bothering me in a really negative way, then it almost can like make it worse in my mind. But if I'm like really open to just like looking for my part in what's going on, while also like saying how I feel, like not denying how I feel, but just being like, okay, well, honestly, like, what is my role in this situation? Which is really hard sometimes, Then I feel like there's an opportunity for me to like learn karmically, like what's going on? Like what is this, if I'm upset and I'm anxious about anything, like someone is bringing something to me, and like what's the lesson in that? And so to have friends and have people that understand like how to talk in that way is great. So I encourage you to seek people out who, like give you positive feedback.
Right. So you're not like just like sunk into a problem, but maybe someone who has a little like a different skill or a better outlook, or they've done like they're doing something healthy like yoga, and then you can get on that train instead of like just obsessing without a solution. Because you have to interrupt the pattern with anxiety.
Exactly.
So yeah, it doesn't help to stay in your own mind. So you have to talk to someone, and then you want to talk to someone who can help you.
Yeah.
That's positive, that will maybe give you some homework assignments or just
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But like, you don't want somebody that's gonna like make you feel bad, right?
No. Yeah. You don't want advice.
Yeah.
No, not that kind of thing. Just sort of like suggestion, like, I don't know, just someone who you trust and who you feel you can actually say the truth to.
Yeah, that's important. I know. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I know for me, like, sometimes I don't want to tell people how I really feel. Right. And that's fine. There are certain people that I can tell that to, and there are other people, like, I don't need to feel totally comfortable around everybody that I know.
Right.
But you can just talk it out to people that you feel safe with.
Right. Or you can get a counselor.
There you go.
Seek out help. So, all right, you guys, we hope you like these tips.
I think they're great.
Yeah, and we're going to be using them for sure during the holidays. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and we'll put a link below to all of the products that we used today. And please subscribe if you like this video. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.